Take a very close look at this. A left-wing gun club posting recruitment flyers on the campus of Georgetown University with the phrase, "Hey, fascist, catch." That's the same chilling phrase, the same words found etched on the bullet casings in the rifle used to assassinate Charlie Kirk. Georgetown says they have no tolerance for calls for violence or threats to the university. The flyers have been removed, and the university is investigating this incident and working to ensure the safety of our community. Let's bring in Knox Graham now, a member of the Georgetown College Republicans Board. Sir, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's no small thing to keep dialogue going nowadays, so I just want to get your thoughts on these flyers, on what you saw, on what you feel and what your fellow college Republicans and fellow students are feeling.
Yeah, certainly. Thank you so much for having me. It's so important that we go ahead and have continuing dialogue on our college campuses, especially in the aftermath of what happened to Mr. Kirk. You know, he was a fantastic icon for everything about what it meant to be a young conservative on a college campus in our era. When he was unfortunately shot and killed, he was executing on free speech. He was exercising our fundamental rights, and that's something that every college student at Georgetown, but all across our country cares about, and cares about being able to express our opinions. I first heard about these flyers when I was sitting in a classroom, and immediately after my class ended, I rushed out to go ahead and see if they were there for myself. There were a handful of them. I think by the time that I got there, the university had taken most of them down. But I think that everybody in the Georgetown community shares how much horror and dissentiment that we have over the fact that these flyers were there in the first place.
I want to delve a little bit into what more these flyers said and what they linked to. The flyers went on to say that it's basically a recruitment advertisement. The only political group that celebrates when Nazis die.
That's right.
Incredibly inflammatory and offensive. Yes. And then it links to a page that says, "We're building a community that's done with ceremonial resistance and strongly worded letters. If you want to make a real change in your community, let us know." So they're pulling together. We've talked about the dark places on the internet, and I just want to get your thoughts about the real effort that this poster implies.
Well, the effort that the poster implies, I think, is to bring out some of the darker sentiments that we've seen on the internet in the aftermath of Mr. Kirk's assassination, to bring those out into the real world. Now, granted, I think that almost all elements in the Georgetown community, certainly all elements that are regularly participating in campus discourse, absolutely disdain the kind of sentiments that were shared on that flyer. And in fact, last week after Mr. Kirk was assassinated, the bipartisan coalition, in collaboration with college Republicans and college Democrats, released a statement abhorring that political violence. I think that that is something that all people share, the kind of disdain at the idea that somebody would be shot for exercising their free speech. But it is clear that this poster was trying to recruit people who might share that opinion. I don't believe that there are absolutely any on Georgetown who do, and I'm grateful at the response that the university gave and the fact that they are fully engaged in an investigation to figure out exactly who put these flyers up and why they were attempting to do so.
Absolutely, Knox. Thank you on that. I want to get into Education Secretary Linda McMahon. She said this on X. At a moment like this, Georgetown has to determine what it stands for as an institution. Allowing violent rhetoric to fester on our nation's campuses without consequences is dangerous. We also read Georgetown's statement there in the beginning of this discussion. What would you like to see from Georgetown?
Well, what I would like to see, and what I believe all college Republicans on Georgetown's campus would like to see, is a complete and full investigation to figure out exactly who is responsible for this, and again, hold them responsible. This is entirely antithetical to the school's code of student conduct, and we are 100% confident in the university's ability to execute on this, assuming that they go through with a full investigation, and we are absolutely supportive of their process as they continue to do so. That's primarily what we want. We already have had the statement that condemns this sort of political violent rhetoric, and we commend that. But we want a full investigation to figure out who is responsible and bring them into compliance with the Code of Student Conduct because of the kind of violent advocacy that they've been pressing. It is entirely antithetical to the mission of a Jesuit Catholic university to go ahead and engage in the kind of horrendous suggestion.
Knox Graham, thank you, member of the Georgetown College Republicans, Georgetown student. Thank you for keeping this discussion going and talking with us. We want to keep the conversation going as well. Thank you, Knox. We really appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.